Yeah, Smart War Games here. Welcome back. Let's check out here. Perfect timing. Stalingrad 42. WDS. Yeah, thanks for the code. I'm currently a bit on a Stalingrad stint. After, yeah, also before, but especially after now watching several documentaries, diving deep into that and watching us in the movie and that huge documentary on YouTube, very good. That dude got really a lot of right, man. I mean, that guy, at least when it comes to Stalingrad, that dude got really a lot right. So yeah, we will check out that game. I will quickly show you the bigger scenarios and then we will play something smaller at the biggest. Yeah, it's not only about Stalingrad, it's more about Fire Blau, Case Blue, yeah. The advance of the army group south towards especially the Caucasus oil fields. And yeah, the blocking action, what Stalingrad was supposed to become, blocking the Volga. To starve the Soviet Union of oil while getting themselves oil that they were completely lacking. So we have Uranus, yeah, that was their breakthrough, and the encirclement of the 6th. I can show you that. Because there's no grand scenario because it is really difficult to pull off. I think you need to play that. There's not some mega campaign because it is almost impossible to conduct. You have rather all those stages. So if you like more, big but not that big scenarios, I think this one is a good call. Chil River, Kletskaya, I think that was where the breakthrough happened. The initial breakthrough of Uranus at the Romanian front. I can show you the entire Uranus thing, which also some alternate scenarios with units that had to be deployed to southern France, yeah? Because they suffered already a catastrophe in Africa with the defeat of Rommel, which also ended up another massive loss of manpower and material. Yeah, exactly. Your message. Wait, let me check. Remind me of a sound mod I made for the armored brigade with a guy. He simply made all the explosion sounds ear rape style and insisted that it should be like that. And those idiots of chromatic aberrations us instilled something like fear of surprise, I guess, yeah. I don't know what else to call it. Yeah, that's somehow suppression effects, yeah. Sure, being under direct fire is definitely impacting on you, but chromatic aberration. I like those games there's a different game. Some games blew it out. It's really difficult in video games to simulate, but it is good if you simulate suppression effects because there's of course those dudes that peek out anyway, so it becomes in a peak battle. That's different as this that your screen blacks out or that you blur out. Stuff like that, yeah. Which games like Squad 44 or Squad Duo or Project Reality, I think that is okay. But chromatic aberration, there's a camera effect. That is caused by cameras. I've never seen some rainbows. Rainbows, man. Getting shoot at sea rainbows. That game was definitely overdoing it, yeah. You can probably set everything. Yeah, exactly. Red Orchestra 2, I think, which is, I think, one of the first games, if not the first game in video game history with suppression effects. Not Red Orchestra 2, Red Orchestra 1. I remember it was specifically mentioned in the manual. I think there was no game before that with suppression effects. Flashpoint didn't have suppression effects. Flashpoint was probably the first shooter with supersonic cracks. But I think that Red Orchestra 1, when I played that as Smalley, as a kid, was probably one of. The game was simply massively revolutionary. It was a mod for Unreal Tournament, yeah? And it set basically together with Operation Flashpoint, but Flashpoint was a different beast. Okay, that's, here you can get some with units in case they would have been not tied in southern France or whatever, and would have sent to the Eastern Front. But it was not really the problem that they didn't have enough units. The problem was more the supply situation. They had a lot of units, but they couldn't supply them. That was a bigger problem at the Southern Front. That was the problem for the Germans always. Barbarossa as well. They could have used 100 half tracks, 1,000 of half tracks more. Yeah, probably even tanks, but you need to supply them. They all need fuel and replacement parts. There's no need if you simply drop 200,000 dudes onto the southern front but can't supply them. You might even make it worse for everyone. So yeah, there were units you could send, but the logistics of the Nazis were always very bad, especially on the Eastern Front. It was simply a huge problem through the entire war. Later then, when the supply lines got shorter, it of course then turned around. But I'll show you Odanos. I guess that is somewhat... Odanos here, that looks a regular one. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows it. There's no spoilers. What? But still, I guess it is, considering to some other monster scenarios of WDS, this is a smaller monster. So that is Odanos, yeah, and they will break through first here somewhere at... So you can play that and yeah, then do your pocket. Yeah, Kletskaya. Man, what a big... that the Axis didn't notice that they're bringing up there, man, so much stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're bringing in there a lot, but they were so full of hubris because, I mean, so far, most Soviet counterattacks failed. I think that was one of the first bigger operational campaigns of the Soviets that massively succeeded. That really started the turn, yeah. And then later with Bagration, which also was a fantastic executed operation. Is South also? Man, it's too big. Check the jump map. No, okay, this is without the Caucasus. That would be also too much. Yeah, okay, so that is one of the monster scenarios. I need to check the so Fall Blau. I mean, it's a very highly, it makes sense to split it up part because it was also still one of the last highly agile operational maneuvers. Yeah, that is here your big thing. Yeah, the operations at the Don Bend, yeah, that is of course. Everything is here named after the cities, yeah, somehow, but that is enough. Yeah, city fight, that is here Stalingrad, which might be interesting for you, but that is of course a ton of counters on counters. I need to consider, yeah, panzer campaigns is what, 1 kilometer per hex, I think. So here will be my counters versus counters, yeah. Also, it was now 1 kilometer, right? Or was it 250 meters? I think it was... Let's give me a tank. Range. It can't be 1 kilometer, must be 250 meters. 1 hex. So dude can't fire 8,000 meters, obviously. With this Stummel gun. That was wrong. I think it's 250 meters, yeah. In panzer campaigns, not 1 click. Too much, 1 click is too much. And yeah, it is currently on sale. I just got told here by Rich, the support chief of staff here. And yeah, runs on a new engine, as you can see. Well, I mean, that is basically Fall Blau, and with everything what happens after that. Winterstorm, we will play a scenario in Winterstorm. That was an attempted breakthrough by Mannstein's new army group, which was not really an army group, but okay. army group or army, I don't know exactly, but yeah, he was lacking forces. Yeah, couldn't make it. Quickly, let me check what this hex is 250 meters, right? Yeah. Yeah, 1 kilometer would be up to. It wouldn't also work out here, 1 kilometer. Man. But still, they didn't have that much forces in the city as some people believe that they threw everything in the city. No, man, most of the 6th Army were tied around. They had rather light units in Stalingrad. They were simply on the flanks already. The most commitment happened already on the flanks to the north. It was not really that they poured their entire armies into that. Yeah. The problem is simply the flank was so stretched long. They basically almost double extended the flank before Fallblau from 2,000 to 4,000 kilometers. Keeping 4,000 kilometers in shape, that's almost impossible. That's why it's so easy then to counter assault, because you can't protect your front line everywhere. You need to have mobile forces ready to react. Good. Yeah, perhaps they didn't activate it yet, but the WDS support told me that it will be on sale for this week. Perhaps they didn't activate it because it is still early on the week. I just received also a newsletter. Let me check. So it's a time given. Game of the week, Stalingrad. No, what? Midway? Did I misread it? Also Stalingrad 24 is due to be on sale November 24. November 24. Next week. Okay, sorry for wrong information. It will be the game on the sale for the next week. Yeah, not this week. Then let me change the title. It's next week, game of the week. This week is Midway, obviously. Yeah, thanks for letting me know that. Otherwise, I would have not figured it out. State Farm 79, a scenario I've known as from other war games. It was quite a tank clash there. Alternative assault resolution. No, why? The alternative assault resolution is basically evening out chances by doing 2 averages and then the area. It is lowering, it is eliminating extremes in mathematics. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Not really a big thing. It eliminates extremely lucky or extremely unlucky results. What was it with the RT? No, I think that is activated. Clearly set up, yeah. You can also play without artillery setup. Is this some convenience stuff? Wait, what I don't like? I really don't like movement mode. That is something that sometimes can be quite micro. Yeah, but on the other hand, it is true. It is, I mean, it is absolutely basics of moving any unit. Yeah? Will you motorize them, put them into the trucks because you don't expect any, and then you run and run into a machine gun? Or will you dismount and walk? Yeah? Will you put your formation into a column in order to walk faster the road down and get then hit by arty? And I mean, it is okay. It's super important. That is basics of maneuver. There was one, I think, where you don't need to fire artillery specific for units. That is sometimes I like that. It removes a bit the. Because on 250 meters, yeah, I mean, you can definitely call in arty more precise. Muscle grab. Yeah, indirect fires and airstrikes by the map, then you don't need to pick specifics, can be less micro. On the other hand, on a 250 meter hex, you should be able to target specific units. Well, let's play that for a change. Good, our goal is to take that state farm. We are currently in Operation Winterstorm, trying to break through towards Paulo 6th with that little what we have. As the Soviets keep constantly attacking the flanks and everywhere to prevent us from relieving forces. So they exactly know what is going on. God, we have here some armored forces. Tank battalion or what? Why is it this grey thing on top? Ah, the visibility is so bad. Yeah. What is the time? Seems like quite dark. Visibility 1 kilometer. Okay. But the weather conditions, snow conditions, okay. So that makes it worse. I like the graphic counters, must say. Infantry could perhaps look a bit different. I don't like the front shots. There was one mod that makes them side shots with two or three dudes like ASL. That looks good. Those faces repeat themselves. Oh shit. What's that? T-34s. For the first tanker. Got one. They disrupted. Was nennt er das? Panzerkampfwagen 3 und das ist Panzerkampfwagen 4, ja. Bring den Panzerkampfwagen 4 ab. Ah, der fixt, okay. Those short barrels. The short barrel Panzer 3. Bring me the long barrel. Is that a Panzer 3, man? Looks quite a huge turret. long. Okay, now you're here. Nice. Oh shit. Oh yeah, observiert. I'm gonna change my mind. Do we have Artie? Yeah? Yeah, probably not. No, Artie. Those guys, yeah, with us. That's the only thing they could muster here. What is that, 105ers? Yeah, that's a joke. Those puck units are fixed. Having fixed. Okay. Fixed. Yeah, I want to hear war. That's not a good position we're sitting in here. Try to bypass. Oh no. Engage. Nah. Don't seek engagement, you're in the open. They're sitting in some. And I have tank support with them. That's not good. Good, then we have here motorized. There's like a regiment. Ja, erste, zweite und das wird eine Panzerregiment 111. But I guess Panzer they carry only in the name. Have no tank support. There's some RT guns. What is the range of those guys? 105ers. 13. So this, do we need to drive those closer or can we not deploy them right here? Yeah, it's a bit. Let's drive them closer to the. Yeah, it's very difficult to drive in those conditions. Okay. They usually do a Christmas sale with, except for the newest titles, all titles go, I think, on, what is it, 50% usually. I have a big summer sale and I have a big Christmas or winter sale, Christmas sale. Man, if you could speed up that, if you speed up, you lose the sounds. Here, WDS, if you watch that. Oh, nice, good shot. Also, the default speed is very, very slow, but I don't want to lose the sounds. I'm pretty sure it's possible to make it a bit faster without losing the sounds. Yeah, most dudes always pick it up at Christmas or some. You're not ready to fire? Ah, okay. Because those guys are not that strong. And they have tanks, no, Jimmy. Do you really want to fight with those 10 tanks? When you're 600 dudes? Assault them. I mean, I have some sort of organic anti-tank weapon. They're not all carrying only rifles, eh? But I've never attempted it often with regular infantry units. I have pretty not too bad heart attack. Let's finish first that here. Yeah, the sounds are gone. That speed looks okay, or perhaps even one higher, but with sounds, come on, that should be possible. Ah, Mann. Damn, there we go. Oh yeah. Okay. It's not really the job of this guy, but I know fighting with that short-barreled against those T-54s. Ah man, it was a light tank. Why you chicken out? Oh man, it was a light tank, Tony. This Jimmy, come back. Ah, sorry. I was thinking it's T-34, so we didn't see it in the dark. He immediately chickened out. Yeah, but I looked at the icon, I was thinking it's the same tank. So they show the same icon. Ah, das Force got released. Yeah, I don't know what is going on in the rear. Can you check the road? Wait, those guys are also reconnaissance. Aufklärer, yeah. So they can better than bringing you big Tony there in the darkness. But now it's getting brighter, you can see. Yeah, the 6 AM and the below, okay. Oh, Jimmy, I can't handle that. Can you please come, Big Daddy? Okay, no problem. Digging in. Jimmy, why are you digging in, man? What? Yeah, pull back. That is 10 liked. I mean, 270 men. But yeah, bypass. Damn it. So that's also off-clear the half track. Yeah, you can go cross country. Okay, nothing is going here. Okay. Zero didn't got released. Turn 2 of 6, okay. It's dropping hard, I must say. Holy moly, what's going on with him? I'm getting shot at easily. If we can take that position. So, yeah. Ah, they have absolutely no anti-tank capability. Hard to in the hex inside. They have only close range stuff. Can be right back. Okay. Some further units have been released. Panzer Pius, Battalion 209. One RT unit unavailable. Is it those guys? No. What's going on? You're low on ammo, is it? Problem. I think it's freezing. So we have no... The gun is frozen. Jimmy, they are setting up, right? Oh man, takes a long time. Okay, don't press now anything. So it's 2 turns or something. Motorize. Jimmy, I think it's time to get out of those. We can't bypass too strong zone of control. Oh, Jimmy, stop positioning tanks everywhere. Oh shit, I can't. Uh-oh. Tonis, we are just driving by a couple of tanks and infantry, no problem, inside our extremely well protected armored trucks. What's up here? Perhaps you can help us. It's T, not a control T. No, thank you. Ah yeah, in WDS you ask for shorter videos, yeah? Make a bit more shorter scenarios and then I will make you shorter videos. Come on, deal. I mean, this one is okay, yeah? But, and give me a faster comment resolution with sound, then I can also make shorter videos. I think 90% of the video length is because of that, yeah? My estimate. More shorter scenarios, and please, come on, give me 1 or 2 higher levels of comment resolution, but please don't remove the sound, because for me it's always watching the comment resolution and like it is sitting in a church. I think the old version had that even, that you could speed it up without losing the sounds to a certain level, and then you start to lose the sounds. Yeah? I mean, sure, if you turboing through it makes sense, yeah. And I know a lot of people that play those monster scenarios, they simply turbo through it while I don't know, making a couple of X. Okay, what happened here? You guys are good. Doesn't look that. Oh, where you already, I guess those guys got hit hard, right? 76%. Being in their trucks, pretty sure they suffered massive casualties. Toni, wir need those Packs. Panzerjägerabteilung, bitte autorisieren. Where did that guy went? So you left those support weapons alone? Okay. Damn it, how many do they have? What? I don't know. There's a lot of anti-air guns. I know it's brutal. Kreis low on ammo. That tank unit is destroyed. Who's... he's not destroyed. Low ammo. Breakthrough! Los, los, los! Los, los, los! How many turns do we have? Uh-oh. Now is that some bakery unit sitting in State Farm? Some cooking unit? Cooking battalion 5741. And they will resist for 2 turns, man. Getting hit by arty, getting hit by everything, but they will not give up. Yeah, but 105 against vehicles is a joke. Perhaps let's keep that for the infantry, because those guns seem to struggle with the supply or with the rate of fire. I will not fire them. So can you handle that guy? Yeah, but he's not important. Those guys are disrupted, they will not provide any fire support as long as those reconnaissance Tonys can keep them at bay. That is... yeah, but can you not bypass them? Okay. Yeah, oh, hallo? Digging in? Wait, I have something to tell you. Please bypass those tank jimmies. Don't get too close to them. Okay, they're not dig. Come on, fire the arty, they're not dug in right now. Give them some 105ers. See how that soaks. Okay. Only fire once. No, don't know exactly how to predict if a gun will be able to fire next turn. Or Japan 46, man. Which might be, I think, the biggest monster game in the history of wargaming. At least when it comes to the counters and everything involved. I think Japan, I mean, they even had to split it in 2 games because it was too big. That fictional operation, the landing in Japan, man, that would have become brutal. That would have dwarfed every previous military operation. Yeah, it's Japan 45, Japan 46. Japan 45 somewhat also involving already past the surrender. Then Japan 46 is Operation Downfall. That's huge undertaking, man. I don't know, 30 aircraft carriers, 5,000 cruisers, 50 battleships, 50 marine divisions or whatever they was absolutely nuts, man, what they were planning there. I wonder if there's somebody that's ever finished the entire Japan 46 campaign from day 1 to day from beginning to ending. But I might say that is really the biggest, probably the biggest computer war game. Counter-wise. Yeah, they're moving from the south. Stay away from those positions. Nice, okay. Roll over them. Oh no, do it anyways. Use your shovels. What's that? It's another unit. Yeah, I know you can speed up, but you lose the sound. That's what I was talking about the last minutes. The game goes silent, that's also... I might do that, yeah, I was thinking about that, because it's really slow. And that would be really a great improvement, that you could speed up 1 or 2 levels without losing sound. I think it was impossible in the older versions. Okay. Yeah, low ammo makes definitely a difference. I mean, watch out with those low ammo charges. Definitely took more casualties. Yeah, by clicking a mouse button it goes faster, okay. That's also not perfect. Sound mixer and a new patch is added. But sound for volume. Or is it... What is meant with a sound mixer? Or is it here so that you can play with sounds at higher speed? Okay, not too bad, yeah. But that is for me the biggest thing that you somehow fix that you don't lose the sound if you play a bit faster. I don't care if they skip some sounds in the process, but at least that you have some sort of acoustic feedback. Haha, found you, Tony. Get off the bicycles, which means you have something to deal with. Good. He's still low on ammo. Yeah, keep them busy. Don't let them set up their... Well, those guys are setting up their infantry guns. That's not good. Might shoot that into your face. Oh, they can't fire back their low on ammo. I forgot all that, dude. But I don't know, we will not make it. It's already turn 5 of 6. Yeah, control volume, okay. That's not that important for me. But yeah, that you need to, if you want sounds, that you need to stick. But I noticed if you press the mouse button, it goes faster. But so it should. I think even in older games I had that you could go a bit faster without losing 1 or 2 levels faster without losing a sound. I'm not sure if I'm wrong on that, and if they changed it, why they changed it. I'm pretty sure there's a solution for everything. Yeah, by mouse clicking, you can so I guess skip the text or something. Screw those tanks, man. Focus on those little willies here. Nice. Nice. Good. Dude, bro, come in. Wait, are you, this is what you're doing here. Tony, but you are already so many tanks here. You can't fit. Come. Enjoy. Shoot it. Oh man. Yeah, we need to get those guys disrupted. Stuff, man. Super stack. And I think we are already on suffering penalties. I want to disrupt them, so in order to snuck in our Panzergren. Jimmy, it's so fitting. It's okay. Look at my UI against him. But Jimmy, you're already sitting on top of the tanks. There's no room to stand anymore. It's okay. Maximum stacking limitations. What are you talking, man? Oh. Okay, yeah, you keep the flank. And you also. Keep those guys busy. While we solve here our little Stalingrad. But next turn I will pump in something there, pretty sure. And there's a HQ unit, I mean we could basically, yeah, but I have no unit assault capable. So we roll in with those tanks there. Probably both low on ammo. Davadish, why are you not shooting? Why are you not shooting? Oh, it's gefreiter deutscher Kartoffel. Na. Han. Hunde, warum schießt du nicht? I'm out of ammo. Yeah, same here, bro. Damn, man, this war. It's pretty cold here. Yeah, man, you say it. Hey, oh, did you end up in recon? Man, I don't know. I flirted with the daughter of the general, and then he said he will get me into a unit where I will for sure explode. Ah, yeah, something similar happened to me as well. She's standing there with their both scout cars. Bullet gets longer. I went to the general. I by accident went through the woods and then I saw the general peeing. I said, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," but it was already too late. The general said, pull on it, it grows longer." I simply left. Next day I was reprimanded, man, for my officer rank, and they said they will set me up somewhere in Stalingrad in some frontline reconnaissance unit. Those dudes which you sent out in every war game, which never come back. There's those dudes. Ah, reconnaissance car. Yeah, drive into this direction until you get hit by AT. Drive onto a mine. Get ambushed. A tank might kill you, and then report back. Bro, when the war is over, what do you say, man? We could start I don't know, a recon car company. Recon car sale. Yeah, man. Let's call it Tesla truck. So what is going on? Yeah, we are done, right? RT is done. So nobody has ammunition here. Oh. Ah, they reinforced the HQ. Oh, they also dropped something into the farm. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you can basically speed it up with pressing the mouse button. Can I have that speed manually? But I guess you then lose the text, so I don't know. I think I had some good settings. It was speed setting, I don't know, if 5 is default, 6 or 7 without losing sounds, and it was really fast, really nice. You could see, read, get quickly information what happened there. Yellow, yeah, disrupted, 2 dudes, 4 dudes, 2 tanks. Unteroffizier, we received a new ammo crate. Oh, okay, show me. What is that? There's 10 rounds inside, yeah, for auto cannon, and 10 iron crosses. Actually, we can't shoot iron crosses. I don't know why they put that in there, but no. I don't know why the Luftwaffe... And they put some condoms into that supply box. Yeah, great, because we will definitely use them soon here. The story, man, that imagine you're completely hungry, man. You're completely mad. You're cold, man. You're completely depressive, man. And the Luftwaffe drops some stuff, and then what is there inside? Should be some condoms. Do you think are you? But that shows that they didn't got enough supply, so they stuffed whatever they could get into those aircraft. Couldn't get enough food even. It's not only about the plane problem, but also about the supply problem. To get enough food to those airfield. It's starting to drop. Bollocks. Okay, what's inside there? Okay, Arty. Last turn, right? Yeah. Fire everything inside there. Yeah. Or the general stole it, man. Because that is really what the Soviets noticed. That higher ranking officers, man, looked like fresh out of the Mensa. Fresh out of the canteen, man. What? Where can I where can I surrender here? So you still have some double cheeseburger on your left. Ah yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was really a hard time here. Oh wait, let me take quickly some red wine. Yeah, it was really hard here in that pocket, man. We were starving to death. Because that is really, there's in the reports, they mentioned that not lower ranking officers, yeah, up to captain, and those guys were also super struggling. The only dude that looked really not well was Paulus himself. But more from a psychological appearance. But like in that movie, pretty sure, man, because there's even those, which is also interesting, there's also on YouTube, they put them into the Stalag beside Moscow, where they lived in better life conditions than the regular Soviet citizen and the regular Soviet soldier, all those higher ranking officers, which basically were almost the only ones that survived even. Probably because they kept themselves well fed, where everybody else was already full with disease and all conditions, what else. I see on the pictures, man, walking around there, as in the movies, they're walking around all with some super pelts, yeah. And all those officers walking around with those massive pelts, while the regular Johnny is freezing to death, man, in his straps of socks or whatever put into his face, yeah. Yeah, man, and about that Stalag camp, or what it was called, beside Moscow, where they kept all those, including Paulus, and where that one British guy interviewed him. You could say that many of them were really arrogant dudes. Yeah, and Paulus not. Yeah, Paulus was sort of quite differentiated, but many of them, especially those older dudes, those higher ranking officers, they were really the meme of higher ranking officers. As you imagine a Prussian high ranking officer. Absolutely. And that those dudes said that they were eating probably even double rations, I'm pretty sure. And that shit like what you see in the movie, that they had there's some storage, man, where they kept all that shit. 100%. Those dudes, man. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of those high-ranking journalists, they don't give a shit about soldiers. Nice. In that HQ, can we roll over, right? In assault. Oh, there is this one. No or never. Do or die. There, what he rolls in. Assault, I said. Why shooting? No! Is it because of the terrain? Oh no! Oh no! Can't you assault? Wait, is my button stuck? No. Wait, what? Why can't I assault that dude? Or do I need to pick a unit? Ah, thank you, boy. Thank you, yeah. Artie selected. Thank you. Yeah, true. I mean, we could fire more into that, but I mean, they're disrupted. Let's roll. It's my farm. New laws here. Surrender. My Panzer pack. Panzer Big Mac. Did we kill that? Who was it for our commander? The first tank corps. Not bad, get him. Let's go on here. That guy is, I think, no, that is what is some low ranking leader. That guy here. Fire some arty into him. Oh. Oh, that's not so good. Yeah, that's for me. So I might speed it up and screw the sound. I will make the sounds with my lips. I decide I will make the sounds with my lips, yeah. Pew, pew, Oh man, 16 dudes. Yeah, so I can't. 16 dudes with my lips. I don't know, man, that's too much. Holy shit, they're getting wasted hard now. I think they are ready. They're ready for ripe. Yeah, you've. So what's the fucking. Oh no, it's a new position, I think. Peng, peng, peng. Peng, peng. 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 Actually, we are Germans, we make peng, peng. Pew, pew, yeah. Peng. Aua. Peng. Ah. Ouch. Where I am? I don't know. Ha ha ha. Get wrecked. Mate. Actually, with low ammo. No, but you dudes can't. They can't roll over that position. Ui! That's our guns. Now it's our gun. And it's perhaps even better if you make our own sound effects. Jimmy, do you got those 8 guns? Attach them to your half-tracks. To your reconnaissance half-tracks. Oh yeah, still low ammo. Me, yeah, same here, bro. Okay. Do you think the war is soon over? I don't know, man. I just follow orders. I don't even know in what country I am. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Listen, mate, if I receive ammo first, because you guys are really screwed up, I heard, you better make it out of... Yeah, thanks for the advice. Okay. the 2 scout cars, man. You could make a movie about that. So 2 dudes when a scout car turn up first, have a massive engagement, yeah? Have a massive engagement, or they already shot themselves, I don't know, penetrated a bit. And then the 2 scout cars roll in, go for the kill shot, and then buff. Oh shit, out of ammo. Haha. Oh, out of ammo. Yuri, where's my ammo box? Corporal, we have no ammo anymore. And the fuel is also out. Oh shit, man, get out of here. Oh, the engine is stalling. Yeah, Unteroffizier, the fuel is out. Oh, damn it, man. And then they both sitting there. Shit. Davari, better get out of here. Abandon your scout cars, because we already have 20 Tiger tanks and 50 Luftwaffe planes and 50 trucks coming for us to supply us. You don't believe that bullshit yourself, my friend. 2 scouts, 1 ammo box. Jimmy, that's something, man. Only fan style. Those 2 scouts, man. They were sitting in the entire scenario. We were sitting, watching each other. Man, do you have heating? Yeah. Man, it's crazy. We have no heating, man. I need to make a fire inside that thing. But our heating also often doesn't work. Because of the fuel, you know. And electricity. I bet it's freeze. Yeah, man, I know. And how do you guys keep yourself warm? You 5 muscleless men inside that big, very big scout car? I don't know. What happens in this scout car stays in the scout car. Yeah? There's a lot to be scouted, man. A lot to be scouted, I tell you. A lot to be explored. Worlds you can explore with this. Now they have up to 10. 1x means up to 10 vehicles. Now over 10 vehicles, I think even. I'm not sure. Yeah, x means so we have, yeah, we know our number 17, and they have exactly 11 to 19. That's how it works, yeah. We know they have over 10, but we don't know if they have 10 or 19. They changed it a bit, I think. Back in the days it was X, 2X, then you knew it was, but those numbers were a bit crazy. So, yeah, that makes more sense. Mixing numbers. Yeah. Now they are simply out of ammo. This is both. So we are somewhere here, supply situation is hard. Also because of the temperature. And we have virtual trucks activated. Which makes this supply way more interesting. So this female reconnaissance corps. Hold, Jennies! No, you hold! Hey, wait. Is this the new Air Jordans? Yeah, I find them very comfy. I was always thinking, because I always get blisters in my tank shoes. Nah, I use the Air Jordans. I buy them always half and size bigger, but then I use bigger socks 10 hours later. Reconnaissance unit. Do you destroy another reconnaissance unit? Yeah, and I also like to watch that YouTube channel. What? Oh, sure. Oh man, the time went by. Shit. Sorry, I need to go. Yeah, it was nice to meet you, but next time I shoot you. No, yeah, good. I mean, they will not take that back. Impossible. Is there anything else? I have audio open? No. Red Dawn list. Is that the new BDU? Wow, man, you have the camouflage. I love camo. Yeah, man. And those caps, I love them. Yeah, very cool. But I love your greenish painting. I really think that is really fitting your skin and your style. Oh, thanks. Really? Do you think? Yeah. Wow, cool. But I also like your gray. Smart Wargames. Channel Smart Wargames got removed from YouTube because violating YouTube policies. Reason of violation. Making fun out of. Oh, wait. No, I was wrong. Yes! Give me Jimmy sounds. Okay, no, it works. Perfect. Yeah, sorry. All the bullshit I talked about, everything wrong. Yeah, as always. Nah, man, you can speed it up and have the sounds. I don't know how I... Okay, perfect. It was indeed an issue, but they fixed it. Yeah, perfect. This the perfect speed. Boah, man, and we watching and watching. I almost got a stroke. Can you even make it faster with sound? Probably not. I think that's like in old games, yeah? 7 is the highest. What was it, F7 or what? Yeah. Nah, F8 is then silent. At least, we couldn't confirm it. But no, absolutely fine. I don't know how I came to that impression. Perhaps it was for some time I had the impression, or perhaps because I didn't wait enough, because it seems like when you switch the sound. Yeah, I think 7 is max, but that was, it was also what I had in mind back in days. Which is good, yeah, you can still read all stuff, 7 is a good speed. Sure, you can also do 8, I mean, then you don't need always to read, you simply see the symbolism, yeah, you can already tell what it is. If you see something yellow, you know that guy got disrupted, yeah. If you read the word vehicles, you know something blew up. But 7 is perfect. 5 is for me personally too slow, yeah, I die watching that, and that's a small scenario. Oh, draw. Probably because of the man losses. Yeah. But they lost 34 tanks. Oh. Okay, I quickly need to get to the phone. Be right back. Yeah, be right back with another game. Check out. Put the link in the description. GG.